Fun times.
Yeah. Woohoo! So,
Okay. For a second, I thought he kicked me out. I'm like, God damn it!
yeah. So, I am still doing my weekly book reading. I'm pretty much doing 3 chapters a week because that's all my throat will allow. So I'm on chapter 9 and I have the videos posted on my channel.
See, all that makes me think is I'm like, yeah, I should get back to trying to read the Iliad. Like, it's not that it's a bad book. I do actually generally enjoy reading this. It's just, it becomes very repetitive because it basically becomes, and this person stabbed this person through the face, and then that person stabbed that person through the chest, and then this person who was the son of this person, and let me tell you that backstory really fast, he got stabbed in the eye.
Like, oh yeah, it's just he stabbed him. This guy was stabbed. This happened, and he got stabbed.
Oh, and then toss in a couple lines about how Hector is terrifying everyone in the district. Essentially, Hector's back.
Yeah. Yeah.
The other thing that makes it go slow is that because I'm reading it for a lot of religious context, I'm having to like stop and highlight things where it's like, oh, look, here's a prayer. Highlight the prayer so that I can say, here's the form. You start with this, you go to this, da 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 da.
Doing Reconstructionist research is tedious. I completely get that. I still need to assemble my moon water pool.
Yeah. I keep telling myself, I'm like, think of it this way. When you finish the Iliad, you can take a break from that, read a couple of essay books instead, and then you can go back and read the Odyssey.
Yeah. But
I have many books.
Yeah. But I will admit that one of the big reasons why I'm doing the book reading thing is because I know a lot of people who love to read are struggling with getting into taking the time out and reading right now because everything's so I'm just like, I'm gonna do the reading for y'all.
Nice thing is I have tomorrow off, so I can do other things.
Yep.
And unlikely I'm going to be called in because they slashed hours for the last 2 days of the week to like nothing. So.
Hey.
Remind myself. These are boneless wings. They are covered in sauce. I need to use a fork.
Why did they slash hours or?
No, I said
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, what's even better is that, so this week we had about 130 hours to work with. Guess how many they gave us for next week?
Fuck all.
Oh, good Lord.
100.
Oh, jeez.
So there's basically enough hours for basically like 3 people at most in the store at any given time. And this is the kicker, is they're really, really hoping that we're going to get our quarantine lifted, so that they'll be able to reopen on Friday. And I'm like, you send so much product and you send home the truck crew, like the entire truck crew, as soon as they unloaded the truck. Who do you think is putting out this product? The people who are going to be busy working BOPUS because you left us with basically nothing but enough people for BOPUS and that was it? Not even enough to cover freaking ship from store, just BOPUS.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. It's one where it's
anyway.
Like...
management. Stupid.
Oh, I put it this way, it's very obvious that they're trying to that it's the higher ups making these decisions, like the CEO and stuff, and they're trying to protect their bonuses. And it's like, you have to accept already that you are not getting your bonuses this year. You're going to have to invest your bonuses into your company to keep it afloat. Like, that's how things are going to have to go right now.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you don't have...
Because all the generally non-essential big boxes are in danger right now.
And we're, like, considered this weird sort of essential but not completely essential.
Yeah.
Because we have like the supplies for crafts and making masks, but that's about all we carry that's like essential right now. So we're like, you can be open, but on very limited stuff, and you have to do it this way. And
yeah.
I'm also sick of people not parking in front of the store like we tell them, like directly in front of the doors. They keep parking out in the parking lot, and then they get mad when we're like, can you pull around to the stores? Because we're tired of nearly getting hit.
Yeah.
A couple of us have gotten hit nearly 3 times now. And it's like, nuh-uh. I'm not walking out there anymore. You pull your ass up here where I told you to pull up in the first place. I'm not walking out to your car and then getting nearly hit by another car again. I'm done.
Customer service woes brought to you by customers and and higher ups that probably have never worked these lower level positions that they're screwing over.
Yeah.
Or they have, and it's just been so goddamn long.
Brought to you by the Karen.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, it's the customers. Like, even corporate is like, we want them to pull up to the doors, like to the curb in front of the doors, and the customers who are like, oh, I parked outside. Like, you go out and you find out they parked out in the parking lot after you told them to pull up directly in front of the doors.
Yeah.
It's like,
you're a bitch, Karen.
I don't know how much more clear I can make this, that it's curbside, the curb is in front of the door, and I want you directly in front of the door if possible.
Yeah, that's about like yesterday, the girl with the Karen haircut jaywalking in front of the hospital, not even 100 feet away from the crosswalk, just moseying along during rush hour.
Karen, why must you be a bitch? Right.
And she was wearing scrubs. And she was wearing scrubs. She was going to work.
I almost leaned my head out the door and screamed at her, "Move, Karen!"
Yeah, because oh my god,
I was able to restrain myself.
Yeah, the car in the lane beside us stopped because she's moseying along, and she straight up stops right in the smack dab middle of that lane. And then I guess she finally snapped out of whatever Karen fit she was having and realized, oh god, I'm in the middle of the street. There is traffic. There are cars coming. I need to move my ass. And she like half sprinted the rest of the way. And I'm like, Yuki, there is nothing of interest in the laundry basket. You know this. It is an empty bag.
Anyway, so...
Yeah.
Anyways, where were we?
Back to the spider-infested hellscape that is this dungeon.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so... where in the dungeon were we? Were we in the middle maze, or... I know we finished...
We had just encountered the mimic chest, if that helps.
Kind of.
We
were past the point of...
I remember that much.
The sentinel of rings shall be slain by the spear of wrath when death comes. We had gone a couple rooms beyond that, I think.
Yeah, that was... the last room we finished was the long one on the long and narrow one on the bottom left of the map. With the Choldrith and the Kitine, whatever, however you pronounce it.
Whatever the hell that was.
The creepy spider people.
Yeah.
Because
the creepy spider people and the freaking
weird thing.
Like, yeah, I'm trying to remember which of the dead ends the mimic was on.
Just pick one. At this point, just pick one.
Yeah, because there's 3 in that little section that we were in. So.
Alright.
the mimic was the only thing of interest in that part of the maze. So, find your way back to a slightly more sane area of the maze, like basically back to that room. Oh, we backtracked to that room anyways to nap, to long rest, or yeah, we backtracked to that room anyways to long rest. So
that's right.
So
Hey.
So we've already gone right on that T-junction there. So
let's go left.
Left.
To the left, to the left.
To the left, to the left. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Where's okay, there it is. Didn't want to stay on that particular part of my list. Okay. So this one is winding, like fuck all winding. Okay. I can roll with that. Sometimes it's hit and miss with random roll a d6 and see what wandering monsters your party will encounter. That's basically what I do for all of the hallway monsters. This has a list of...
It's nice and random.
Yep. Okay. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Load. Come on. If it ever loads. So.
He's like, no, I hate you. Go away.
There we go. And it logged me out on Patreon. Okay. Okay. Fiendish. Okay, I don't want to even explore that. And one more. Okay. So, as you're going down the winding, going through the path, you start to hear a kind of a creaking noise. And then, let's see. Oh. Okay. That's a lot creepier than I thought it was. Okay.
That doesn't make me feel better.
When I said vermin, random generator, I meant like rats and rodentia, not spiders and spider people.
No.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll send you information. All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So, along with this creaking, you hear kind of a scritching kind of sound of legs on the stone walls.
I know that they are.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to make another saving throw since I've had a long rest.
Yes.
Lovely. Come on, high roller. Don't let me down. Son of a bitch!
It didn't like you.
It let you down.
9.
Ooh.
At least I don't run away.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, since we've been in here for long enough to take a long rest, I'm actually going to say, especially since this has been a consistent kind of enemy, that go ahead and do it with advantage.
Oh.
Because at this point, you
We're
kind
getting
of know
used
what
to
to
it.
expect.
Whoa.
Okay, that's better. Because at this point, you kind of know what to expect, so...
That and my guy was getting caught on the dice tower. Let me try again. Not much better. High roller, you're fired.
Yep. Okay. So, yeah. Like, Elwin kind of, with that scritching sound, kind of is able to brace himself as 5 spiders. Giant spiders come out the woodwork. Why are you being weird? My thing is being weird. Okay. Elwin?
22.
Anahita.
23.
Okay.
I had to think. I'm like, wait.
Alright. Okay, that is 24 for Ayana. You really don't like the rat, do you? 17 for Julie. Woo! 20 for Candy.
Oh.
Huh?
Nat 20 or dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
It's 19 plus her modifier of a 1.
What are you doing? I have many questions.
Okay. The other cat. 6. All right. So. Okay. So top of the round is, to the shock of absolutely no one, is Ayana. And she is going to...
Oh wow, a normal monster. I never thought I'd see the day.
An ettercap?
Mm-hmm.
It's a spider shepherd.
Oh.
Yeah. I was looking at the bio on it, and it's just like, heh. Creepier than I thought it would be. Okay.
But still, a normal monster.
Yeah. All things considered, it's pretty normal. Okay. And... okay. And Ayana is going to, first of all, she's going to, for her bonus action, summon up her spiritual weapon. Okay, yeah, that hits. And she's going to go after one of the spiders with it. Well, maybe. Yes.
Bless you.
Thank
Going
you.
after spider number 4. And that is 1d8 plus 4. Which drawer are my d8s in? That drawer. Alright. Then I need, just in case, I was about to say, why is there a d12 in my d10 drawer? But it was just at a weird angle. Yes, yes. And she's gonna stabby dash. Probably no, one of the other spiders. Okay. Stabby dash. And that is plus 6 and plus 4. Okay. So essentially plus 10 is...
How many spiders are there?
5.
Okay.
And then the other cap. And spider needs... that is... yeah. And the spider gets basically punted across the room. Because knockback! And that's her turn. Anahita.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I am going to use a sorcery point so I can cast Chromatic Orb as a duplicate so I can do 2 of it.
Okay.
Twin spell!
Get it, get it.
Okay, so for the first one to hit, it's a 21.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Alright, we'll do fire.
Okay.
Good old fire. What else?
Yep. Set it on fire.
I just rolled max damage, so that's 24 fire damage for the first one.
Okay. Which enemy are you attacking? The Ettercap or one of the spiders?
Let's go with 2 of the giant spiders.
Okay. Which ones?
We'll do giant spider 2 for the first one there.
Alright, and that was how much damage?
24 fire.
Nice.
I rolled max.
Yep.
Does a 13 hit for the other one?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay. Okay. Still, that was awesome.
Yeah. But at the same time, go ahead and roll sneak attack.
15.
Alright. So.
And just for the heck of it, let's see if anything weird happens. Nope.
Okay. So, what was the other spider you were going to attack?
I was trying to attack spider 3.
Okay.
We'll go down the list.
Okay. Because it's essentially it's chromatic orb. Basically, you essentially just fired off a fireball, right? So splash damage would be possible.
Yeah.
Splash damage. Because I said so. So number 2 is dead.
Goodbye, spider.
It is a crispy critter.
Alright.
Okay.
That. Yeah, so I think that's all I can do this round, so. That's it.
Alright.
Sorcery 20. You're fucking fast.
Okay. Boom. And okay, sorry. I am setting up my okay. Okay. Setting up my list of my enemy tracker, and you said that was it?
Yep.
Okay. Owen.
We're going to cast Cloud of Daggers on the Ettercap.
Okay.
At 3rd level. Points of slashing damage.
Nice.
And for the ever-loving hell of it, 2 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull out my tone flute and go after fighting number 3.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Hits.
Whew. For I have to use tone flute of hot minutes, so I need to check my dice. Okay. I'm gonna say 1d8.
Yeah, I generally go with the larger dice.
Yeah.
The potential for more damage.
It's typically the difference between using a weapon one-handed and using it two-handed.
Yeah.
The D6 comes from handling one-handed. The D8 comes from two-handed.
Yeah.
Not sure how that works. Oh, geez, Louise. It's gonna be 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Could be worse.
I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
And I'm assuming a 14 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
Barely, but it hits.
For 3 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay. It be dead.
Nice.
You bludgeoned it to death.
Great. Because I freaking hate spiders.
Yep.
You couldn't tell.
Off 2 Titan Surges. Mark off my action surge.
Yep.
And
Anything?
bonus action, I'm going to throw some bardic inspiration to Candy.
Okay.
With my overtone flute.
Okay.
Because it doubles as an instrument.
Yep.
The Ettercat will now take 20 points of slashing damage. You want me to go ahead and roll radiant damage too?
Yeah,
or
because
no?
you cast it on a continuous spell.
Okay. A concentration spell.
Yeah.
5 points of radiant damage.
Okay. And considering its situation, that is okay. Oh, that negates the con. It's so close. Oh well. That is a natural 20.
Against
Candy.
Oh no.
Nice.
Firing a shot of web at her.
Is that a spell?
It is a ranged weapon attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because if it was a spell, I would have said counterspell, but no.
No, it is a ranged weapon. It just spat a shot of web at Candy, and she is now restrained. And unfortunately for the Ettercap, I'm doing this after its attack because it rolled an at 20 on the attack. But when it moved just a little, like in the process of rearing back and oh, hold on. I was on the wrong thing. Hold on. Okay, nope. It still has a web. Okay. I was looking at the spider. Not the Ettercap. Okay.
But it is also a ranged weapon attack.
Yes, it is still a ranged weapon attack. I was just looking at the wrong numbers. like they really mattered, except for the Ettercap's web is a DC 11, not a 12, like the spiders. Okay. As it was in the process of rearing up to spit the web at Candy, it shifted just enough that that part of the cloud of daggers kind of sliced it, and it lost its last hit point. It succeeded in restraining Candy, but died in the process. It died a valiant death. Candy, why do you hate her? Why do you hate her so much? So that's a nat 1 on Candy's strength check to unrestrain herself.
Darn.
Yeah.
She can still attack.
Yeah. She can still cast. Her mouth isn't covered. It's just the rest of her that's wrapped up in spider web. Okay. That one requires pointing. Stuff I'm trying to remember that if it requires actual hand movements, like Call Lightning requires you to point at your target. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. And that's gonna be...
Well, no. It's creature's speed becomes 0. Attack rolls have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. And they have disadvantage on dex throws.
Okay.
Saving throws.
She is wrapped in. She's wrapped in.
That they can't move.
She's wrapped in spider web. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, there's only so much you can do with a scimitar when you're kind of bound by.
Yeah, but she can point.
Yeah.
Like, you can still use gestures to cast her spells.
Yeah. This one catches more of them anyways, so I need another.
All right.
Wait, no, I don't need another. There's only 3 enemies left. Okay. Boo, boo. And what is their dex? Plus. Ha ha! 1 did not. Okay. So, out of the 3 of them, that is 1 takes full damage and 2 take half damage. But I need another D8. Why did I only grab 3? This is 48 damage. Okay. 6, 7, 8. 11 points of damage. So for the sake of it, I'm going to say that that's the one that took the brunt of the attack. And then 11 divided by 2, because they managed to dodge. Because they're assholes. Okay. And okay. Okay. So she kind of she calls a tidal wave that washes over the spiders. 2 of them manage to get mostly out of the way. 1 is knocked dead.
Nice.
And then for her bonus, maybe. Oh, come on. All of her spells are actions. Okay.
Yeah, most spells are.
Except for the healing spells. Boo. So Chule is going to in pure Chule fashion. Not this early in the day, she's not going to transform, but she's going to make a flying leap at one of the bugs. Sticks the landing. And
okay, why the heck is this stream all blurry?
I have no idea. Everything seems kosher on my end.
Weird.
Yep. Anyways. So that is...
So, either way.
Yeah. 2 plus 6 is 8 points of damage. She makes her leap. Sticks the landing. Just digs in to a soft spot on the spider. And now it is finally an enemy's turn. That's not going...
that Ettercap kind of did some damage.
By restraining Candy.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't actually take any actual damage. She just got restrained. Okay. The spider is going to... Alright. It is going to scramble back to the ground. And... attack Elwyn.
Okay. Roll your attack.
It's gonna hit.
Okay, parry.
Okay.
So what's the damage?
All right, 7 points of damage.
I'm gonna take away 4.
Okay. And I need a con save.
Alright. I'm furnace head surge. That'll probably make it. That's 15.
Oh yeah. You are not poisoned.
Where are my... There.
However, you do still take poison damage.
Oy.
Yep.
How much?
4 points.
Oh, I took the original 7 anyway.
Yep. Yep. Unfortunately, yep. Okay. And that is the spider's turn because that's all I can do. It's one thing. I pushed next. Why are you being weird? Improved initiative is being really weird tonight. Okay. This guy, this asshole, is going to try and restrain. Emphasis on try because that's gonna miss. Yeah. It was aiming its web at Ayana, but she just kind of bats it away with her shield like, you want to try that again, honey? And since her spiritual weapon is still up, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so the spiritual weapon is 1d8 plus 4. That is, she's instructing her spiritual weapon to go nuts, and it punches the spider that's not in melee with her, punches it out, literally. And the other one, she stabby bashies. 6 plus 10, 16. 16 points of damage. And come here. And it is punted across the room. It's punted.
Nice.
Anahita.
Alright, we're gonna... There's just the one left, it looks like, spider one.
Yep.
Alright, we're getting a dagger.
Okie dokie dokie.
Oh, that's a 21 to hit.
Oh, it hits.
And 6 acid.
It's dead.
I was about to say, it's dead.
Yep, it is dead. Kind of melty because acid. but it did.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. Pausing for half a second.
Half a second's over.
Hi, B.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Yes, I got the message after I had left my dice at home. I went to Subway. So
That's okay.
I was like, oh, wait, they need me to roll for initiative. Well, it's a little late now.
It's fun.
It's fine.
It's
you got
fine.
A total of 20 for your.
Yeah, and the battle's over anyways. So fracking close.
Oh, button.
The level
No, cause I was like paused for a second because Anahita is like a battle and a half away from leveling up.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I noticed that last time. I was like, so close, so close.
Yeah.
I'm
After
pretty damn close too.
this battle, you're at 84,967 XP out of 85,000.
Oh,
84,967.
so
You're
very, very
like
close.
33 points away.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm at.
I just updated yours, so.
Okay, I'm at. What am I at? Another frickin'. Oh my gosh, I'm so freaking close.
Okay. Glad I hadn't added put in candies yet. Okay. I almost forgot to fix that.
790. Oh my gosh.
Can I send in? Please tell me it sent me in automatically.
Okay. And
There.
Anna is also 375. Okay. It's like 33 points away from leveling up. The agony.
Oh man. I have to make one of those hard choices again.
The agony.
I love quarantine.
It's one of those agony. Oh, the torture they teach.
There's so many I felt I want. So many spells I want. So little time.
Yep. Okay, so back to it with that unfortunate 33 point difference. The creaking is there, but from an unknown source, and like I don't even know, so don't ask. And going around the corners and around the windingness, you reach a door. Well, let's see. It is a wooden door that is stuck. It is stuck, and you have 0 in the way of, well, you have 1 for strength. You have a +1 strength modifier.
You said it's wooden?
It is wooden.
Burn, baby, burn.
I was about to say she's about to light it on fire, isn't she?
Yeah, firebolt.
Yeah, set it on fire.
Well, that sucked.
I don't know the name.
10. Can I hit with a 10?
Oh yeah, it's a stationary door.
I mean, to be fair, you never know.
Yeah, knowing me, it could be a mimic.
I don't know what we're watching. Something on YouTube. I apologize.
Hey,
You're fine.
7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage, and it is on fire. So it takes a minute, but the door burns up. And ooh, finally some rats.
Oh, good.
Finally, something other than spiders and spider people
I'll take it.
and drow spider centaurs.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as the door burns away, you step in to see, you come into the room to see 3 humanoid-ish anthropomorphic rats, human-sized.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Fine.
4 giant rats.
Alright.
Oh, great.
Perfect.
And Chule kind of chitters in annoyance over this development. Because killing more rats, she does not like. Okay, so initiative, because they noticed you immediately because of the flaming door.
Yep.
Okay. That is 15 for Anahita.
14.
Elwin.
13.
13.
Yes.
Okay. Candy. P. Okay. We can hear her, but we can't. But should we? We can hear.
You guys, but just like really, really low.
Okay. Initiative. How much?
20.
Okay.
It's just a natural 20, too.
Okay.
What's your initiative modifier?
+1.
So you're 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
But I'm 32.
You know what I meant.
Great. I moved the dice and I can't remember what I rolled. So re-rolling because blah blah blah. Okay.
Why would you tell her?
Okay. Okay. Okay, Candy is top of the round.
Oh.
I know, rare occurrence. Candy is first.
Okay.
Yeah, Candy's first. You need to turn up your
up as loud as I can go. Well, it'll let me go louder, but it says it's bad for my ears. Okay, try talking.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Okay, try talking again.
La 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 la.
Alright, so it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Yep.
D6, right?
Well, roll the
No,
d20 first.
Well,
It
yeah,
depends
how are
what
you
you're doing.
attacking?
What are you doing?
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry, watching something weird. I think I'm gonna use the scimitar of speed.
All
Okay,
right.
okay.
Roll a d20 and add your hit or DC modifier.
Which is
One second.
you're fine.
Okay, 9.
Plus,
Oh no, that's complete.
oh, against what?
Unfortunately, that wouldn't hit. You.
Speed will let you roll again. It will let you attack again because it's 2 attacks with your scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll your d20 again. Add the same number.
18.
That's better. Does that hit?
Yes.
25 altogether.
Oh yeah, that hits.
All right, now roll your damage dice for your scimitar, which is a what's her die for it?
D6.
A d6.
Which is the square one, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. One of these days I'll remember.
Oh, you're fine. You've been having stuff on the brain, like maths.
No joke. Math class, I passed with the C. I'm finally getting my kit on Wednesday.
Yay!
I'm so sick of poking my fingers. I have a doctor's appointment Monday.
Yeah.
And I still have to wait for my financial aid in order to start my next class.
Mm.
Right,
I still need to register for classes.
3 plus 3. I got a 6.
Okay.
All right.
Now the big question: which one of the enemies are you gonna attack? One of the giant rats or one of the humanoid were-rats?
Oh, they're both gross. A giant rat.
Okay.
They're both gross.
You saying one of our party members is a rat?
She's a small rat and she's adorable. She doesn't try to eat me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And she wears chainmail, which ups her adorable factor by like
Has anybody
a
played
lot.
Dragon Quest 9?
I haven't played any Dragon
No.
Quest.
There's a little mouse in it. Let me see if I can find a picture of the mouse. Super duper cute.
Okay.
Is Candy going to be doing anything else?
Yeah, I was about to
Do you
say.
have like a bonus action that you wanted to do? Okay.
Okay. Chile is actually. Hold on. Okay. So, I'm gonna do a thing. And,
Okay.
see. Okay, yeah. She leaps off of Ayana's shoulder and starts. One would assume that she is scolding one of these rats that's like 3 times her size. And it kind of bows its head and kind of hisses at one of the were-rats.
Oh.
Chule just rage persuaded a giant rat to our side for the.
Yay!
And then she's going to, because I mean, technically because she is because technically bonus action is different from an action. And as a trained pet, I would assume that she at least has an action and a bonus action. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm going to say. Because I am the DM and I said so. And she's going.
The DM has all the power.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
I've talked to
she's
several.
the DM.
Some of them are not very nice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And she's going to go and bite rat numero 3 on the ankle. Latch onto its leg. To do 12 points of damage, I believe. Yep, 12 points of damage. Okay. And that is Chule's turn. And now for the rat that Chule just rage persuaded. It is going to. That's going to hit. It is going to. I wonder. 17. Oh, nope. Boo! I keep forgetting they have advantage on attack rolls because pack. I should probably include that for Chule too. Since it's a racial, it's basically a creature feat.
Yeah.
Things to try and remember. Okay. So it is going to bite. We're at numero. There is no rare 4. Okay. Of all the dice to drop, it had to be the D4. Yep.
My sister told me about a store that sells dice.
Nice.
Yep. There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's supposed to be. I'm like, I want you to go to the store. Bye, Daddy.
Yeah.
My first, get my dice. My husband just looked at me like, are you serious?
You hardly ever play and you're already a dice goblin.
Yes, I am.
You can buy dice for literally any reason. I buy dice because they're pretty.
Yep.
That's why I buy dice. They're pretty.
I bought a set of dice specifically because they're made from my favorite type of wood.
Right?
They don't roll very well, but they're pretty.
That's the main reason why I bought my blue sandstone dice.
Because they sparkly.
Okay. And so I'm going to actually put a notation on that one that it is that this is the one that was rage persuaded. And Ayana, she's just like, good girl, Chule. Now. Okay, yeah. Both of those hit. Because, like, the only way she could miss is if she rolled, like, 3 or less. Okay, so 22 points of damage on this guy. Okay. Alright. And he needs to. Okay. Ooh.
There's an onion on my TV. No, it's an onion.
Okay, so Ayana goes up to rushes one of the were rats, stabs him, and knocks him back 5 feet. Just stab, punt. And
I hate to sound like mean or rude or whatever, but could you actually turn down the TV just like a little bit?
Can you turn down the TV?
yeah, we can almost clearly hear
No, it's okay.
what you guys are watching. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
And ba 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 ba.
Oh, that reminds me of the da-da-da-da, which made me cry. The remake made me cry so many stupid times. It's not funny. I got bawled every day this week that David's played.
Okay. Yeah, that's it for Ayana's turn. Anahita.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna dagger the closest weir rat.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm guessing 20 will hit for the first one.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so that's 7 regular damage and 5 acid.
Dead.
Did you say dead?
Dead.
Oh. Alright, and we'll throw out the next one. Another weir rat. So 19 to hit.
Hits.
I can't read that. Okay. That's 2 regular damage and 4 acid.
All right. All right. Even though the first attack was on a one that died, go ahead and do sneak attack because this one hasn't had a turn either.
Alright, so that's 13.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. Ellen.
Okay, what's closer, the giant rats or the were rats?
They're kind of spread out in the room, so they're kind of all of them are closer.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go after wire rat number 3. I'm gonna summon up my flame blade. And classy. I'm gonna use luck. Okay, that's better. That's not 14. I'm modifier
Hits.
9.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Mark off luck. And mark off
Where did my fork go? Oh, there it is.
second level spell. Oh, come on.
What's wrong?
It's my computer being a biatch. Hang on 1 sec.
My vacation's over. I'm sad. I have to go back to work tonight. Well, tomorrow night.
Ugh.
Okay, so that's going to be. Yeah. 3. Oh, wow. That's going to be 12 points of fire damage.
Alright, on which were rat?
Number 3.
Okay.
And once again, that's going to be another at 14 to hit.
Hit.
Yes.
Ops.
Plus 9. For 7 points of damage, fire damage, and 4 points of radiant damage.
Right. Yippee dead.
Alright. So we're slowly weeding out the crowd.
That's my turn.
Alright. Alright. 1 memento. And okay. Ellen killed 1. And Anahita has killed 1. Okay. Alright. So, giant rat numero 3 is going to. Okay, that's an at 20.
Oh no.
It's going after Chule. It's going after the Rage Persuader. But it only does 8 damage, so that's crit. So that's it, crit. Like,
It's not so bad, then.
no. And basically, as a reaction, Chule just kind of goes off on it, like. Okay. All right, giant rat number 1 is going to put itself in melee with Candy. It's biting you. It's biting you.
I just rolled the ass.
Alright, and that's its turn. 'Cause these things only have like one action. Like they have literally one thing they can do. It's the best.
The giant rats are kind of nothing.
Yeah. Oh, boo! Bad dice. It got caught in the tower, and when I finally got it to roll, when I finally managed to roll it, it rolled a nat 20. Well, boo! You're fired. This was going after Anahita.
Oh, yay.
For 8 points of damage. That's nothing.
You know what? We're going to use Uncanny Dodge. So make that 4 points.
Okay. And that's that rat's turn. Okay, now the were-rat. Because... Okay. So, this guy is going to draw a short sword. And... Okay. And go after Ayana. It does actually hit. Shock of all shocks with as high as her AC is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Must have rolled really well.
Yeah. You got a 19. But it only does 5 damage.
The staring pain.
She's like, ow. Unfortunately, it does slash at her again. This time, not so lucky. So she's literally just like, ow. The pain. Candy, it is your turn.
Annie, it's your turn.
B?
BB! Oh, she's
she's BRB. Okay.
She's AFK.
Okay. Well, just for the sake of argument, because she likes the sword, the scimitar.
Oh, come on. You don't do that for us.
I'm also so used to puppeteering Candy. It's just like, I will wait. Okay. It is your turn.
What am I doing?
You tell us.
I know. Well, I want to use the scimitar again. I like to say scimitar.
Okay. roll a d20 and add your attack modifier.
Oh, you doubters.
Okay.
You remember which one the d20 is, right?
Yes.
All right.
That's it. Easy. It's the biggest one.
Okay. Shoot, is the one with the line around it a 6 or a 9?
The one with, it depends. Is the line above the line or the circle?
The circle.
Okay, then that's a 6.
Okay.
But what's the attack modifier?
+7.
Okay.
13.
So,
Good, I'm ready to the math again. Come on, I can put the math class.
That hits.
at least we're not making you multiply or divide or
Percentage in a decimal form. That was fun.
Yep.
5 plus 3, 8.
8 points of damage. Yay! Against one of the rats or the last were rat?
The last were rat.
Okay. Alright, and you do get another attack.
I want to do the scimitar again.
Okay.
I need to reroll the d20.
Yes.
yes.
14.
Hits.
I hear my clue. And 5.
Okay, it is dead.
Good job.
Yep.
That's fine. It's accurate.
Yeah, especially since once I add the experience from this battle, guess who's leveling?
Me.
Yep. Okay. Anything else for Candy? Okay. Chile is on a warpath because these goddamn rats. She's just like, why are you like this? And she hits because literally the only way she can't hit is if she rolls a nat 1. Okay. And the rat that attacked her is Deadzo. And she's like, who's next? In rat. She's like, all on her tiptoes and all hunched in on herself, and she's like,
Offended.
And all puffed up and
yes. Her fur sticking out through the little holes in her chainmail. Just like she gets cuter, even when she gets cuter, the madder she is. It's
yeah.
all right. And this guy is going to attack one of the other rats. That's because less trained, less intelligent. But does understand that he doesn't want to be going up against that angry little creature. So,
The little ones that are angry are the worst.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nat 20 for its advantage. So,
Oof.
he go bite, it go dead. Okay, Ayana.
What is Ayana going to do? Stabby bashy? Or just stabby stabby?
She's actually going to masculine word.
Okay.
I didn't.
And otherwise hold her. Okay, everyone's taking 6 points of healing.
How much?
6 points.
Okay.
I'm almost back to full.
I know I am back to
Yep.
full, but
Yep. And she's going to refrain from doing anything else.
thank you for putting things
Anahita, there is one rat that is against us left.
Alright. Well, throw a dagger. Well, or I could throw both daggers. Alright, so the one is, let's see, 27 a hit for 2 damage.
Oh, yeah.
And then the other one is 13 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, wow. For 5 damage.
Dead.
Good. Good riddance.
All right. And the rat that was rage persuaded kind of just slinks off to a hole, and it's like, I'm out. Like, I'm not messing with this. Like, nope.
I'm gonna go ahead and chug a bottle of glitter water.
Okay.
That's gonna
Okay.
hurt when you. Never mind.
The glitter
No,
water
it's magical.
is basically it's magical glitter.
Oh, I know.
It's basically a long rest in a bottle,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to find another source of that.
Yeah.
Do not dig wells. You'll find E. coli.
Hmm.
That was one of the assignments I had to do for my class.
Alright.
All right. So, guess what?
I leveled up.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
You
So,
can go ahead and long rest yourself because
yep.
everything resets when you level up.
Yep.
Now my island theme is Sailor Moon.
Okay. So go ahead while we're taking a small pause to potion and
Because I only have one vial of glitter water left.
yep.
And a vial of pixie dust.
Yep.
And 88 rock feathers. 417 owlbear feathers.
Yeah.
I forgot you pulled that many of the owlbears.
He's been collecting.
Yeah.
They're going to make beautiful arrow flights
Yep.
and pretty jewelry.
Yep. All right.
In fact, I could probably sell some to a jewelry merchant and make a few silver or copper or whatever.
I can look at my
Probably.
list and see what
Alrighty. So.
Okay.
Add spell.
Pretty dice.
What are my options? Let's see, I can do blink.
She's like, so many options.
Or I could do a classic. I can do the classic of fireball.
Oh, yeah.
Do fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I am so close to leveling up.
So close, and yet so far.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Alright.
You're just a little over 500 away from. Yep. Alright, anyways.
To be specific, I am 660 away.
Yep.
Oof.
Almost 666, but huh.
Yep.
Mark of the beast away. But not quite.
Yep. Yep. Okay, so we have 2 exits from this room. Both of them are archways.
Alright.
Okay.
One is on the side and one is on the south side of the room.
Let's take the south exit.
Okay.
Ooh, I have 5 sorcery points now. Ooh.
Fine.
Yep.
More opportunities for twinning spells.
Yeah. So, okay. The south exit leads into a hallway, obviously. T-junction. Right or left?
Right?
Okay.
To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
And so this one kind of winds, comes to after a sharp turn, comes to another T-junction.
To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left.
Swings around to a dead end.
Other way,
What?
other way, other way, other way.
Yep.
Oh, and I warned Nadia about Elwyn's tendency to break the fourth wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Fourth-
okay with it.
Fireball.
Fourth wall with the bard. What is it? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you come across at this dead end, there is a group of, are they large? Yeah, they're large creatures with I don't even know how to describe them. Give me just a second and I will show you.
Oh dear Lord.
They're not gonna be spiders, are they?
No.
Okay, good.
It is an otyug.
I've seen one of those. I'm trying to remember. Back over the monster manual. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, what are those?
Yeah. There are 3
so
of
like
them.
A weird animal version of a Venus flytrap?
I guess.
That thing is, and there's 4 of them?
3.
Okay, not much better.
Fortunately, they are injured, but still very aggressive.
Okay.
The moment they sense you, they go on the attack. Basically, they're in fight or flight mode, and their fight is in high gear.
Fun.
All right. So roll for initiative.
Yeah.
I'll take that natural 20.
All right.
So that's 24.
Yeah. Give me. Okay. All right. So, okay. For Ellen is 24. Okay. Candy. Initiative, baby. Okay. Is that your dice roll or with the +1?
That's my dice roll.
Okay, so that's a dirty 20.
A total of 20.
Yep. Chile is 24. The dice are back to loving the rat. Anahita.
21.
All right. Okay. So. All right. So, top of the round is Chule. To the surprise of no one.
Well, I think it's safe to say that these things don't stand a chance.
Yeah.
You need to fix my hit point count.
Oh yeah,
you
you.
I reset my hit points.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So, Chule is going to go in for the attack. Biting. Boo, you're fired for damage. That's 7 points of damage. Boo. Elwyn.
Okay, I'm going to tell Chule to get out of the way. And wait for her to get out of the way.
Yeah, she moves.
And I'm gonna get between all 3 of them and Thunderwave third level. So roll me 3 con saves.
Yep. All right. What is their constitution? It's still pretty high. Okay. Okay, that is 14 plus 6 is 20.
Fail.
21.
Oh man.
10.
Okay, one of them is gonna take full damage then.
Okay.
Oh, a bitch.
Yep.
We tried.
4. Okay. 13. 16. 20 points of force damage, or thunder damage rather, and 1 point of radiant damage, which doesn't get halved.
Okay. All right.
And the one that took full damage gets knocked back 10 feet.
Yeah.
And because I'm feeling like a bitch, I'm going to do it again.
Oh.
See if they can manage it a second time.
Okay.
Doubt it.
One of them rolled a nat 1, and one rolled a nat 20.
Well, the one that rolled a nat 1 is going to be in a lot of pain.
Yeah. So one crit passed, one crit failed, and the other is a 10.
Well, the crit pass is still going to take half damage.
Yep.
So, the one that failed is going to take... Okay, no, I'm just going to... So the one that passed is going to take another 9 points of damage.
The one that passed or the one that failed?
The one that passed is going to take 9 points of damage.
Okay, so that's what? 18 for the one that failed?
The one that passed will take 9. The one that failed, crit failed, will take 36.
Okay. I was about to say the crit fail is just give me the straight number, which is 18.
18, yeah.
Okay. Because one failed the save, one crit failed the save, and one crit passed the save.
Okay.
So for a crit pass, it's the same concept as a crit fail, with the damage multiplying and dividing, except instead of double damage, they take half of the half.
A quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the one that straight failed takes 18 points of damage.
The one that crit failed takes 36. The one
And
that
is
crit
dead.
passed,
It will be 5 damage.
Yep.
no, it'll be 4. Because half of 9 is 4.5, and there's no half points, and you round down.
Oh, fuck them. Always round up. 0.5 and up, you always round up. That's how math goes.
Yeah.
Why they break the rules of math?
That's not how D&D math works.
I know.
It's stupid.
Like, it sucks, but it's true.
Yep. Okay. You just killed one.
Great.
And they are a challenge rating. Will you select the correct one? Okay.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
Wait.
Oh, no, wait. I'm going to inspire Ayana.
Okay.
So take that 1d8.
All right.
What is
I'm
that, a
actually
mark
going to pause the combat for a moment because I did not do my math correctly on the last battle. I only gave y'all the experience for one enemy rather than all of the enemies. Okay, so for the moment. Okay, that is 300 straight. Okay. Okay. So give me just a moment to adjust to add that little bit of XP in that I fucked up with before. Fortunately, it was just the like I gave y'all the how you want the up the up experience for those special kills, but not the full XP for all of the kills. Because I'm a dumb. Okay, that problem is fixed now. We can back to your regularly scheduled massacre. Elwyn, was that your turn?
I inspired Ayana.
Okay.
So take that 1d8.
Yeah. Okay. Would help if I was on the right window to change the turn. Okay. Ayana is going to stab and dash because... Okay, yes. Yep. Okay. Woo. That is 26 points of damage. And it needs to make a strength save. Nope. It does not. It is knocked back. And that is her turn. Anahita.
Okie dokie. Yeah. We're gonna dagger.
Okay.
And we'll start with the one that looks the most hurt.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, it hits.
6 regular damage and 4 acid.
Okay, it is dead.
Alright. I guess next one gets the other half.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. That's another dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Alright. And that one is 3 regular damage and 4 acid.
Alright, and sneak attack?
Ugh, 6.
Better than nothing. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Okay, Candy. It is your turn, lovely.
A natural 20.
Yay!
Oh, crit.
Nice.
The Scimitar of Speed because it's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never do spells or anything. It's always the Scimitar of Speed.
Yep. You have spells at your disposal, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, the wrong number. 9.
So 18.
Okay, yeah.
Because crit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and you do get another attack. Hoorah.
21. That's.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yep.
And 4.
For the dice or with the added 3?
With the added 3.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm.
Either way it goes.
Not a very good hit.
Either way it goes, it's dead though. And that is all 3 of them. They are all dead.
Well, that was.
Out of the XP, out of the XP, out of the XP.
I am working on it.
Do the math. You didn't have math class.
You don't understand. I am close. He's close to leveling up.
No, that was me last fight.
She's antsy.
Mhm.
I'm not
I can tell.
antsy. I'm giddy. I'm bouncy. Like I'm bouncing in my chair.
Okay. Now that I've done this correctly, like now that I've added this up correctly, hold on. Okay. For Elwyn is. Guess what?
Hello.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What's the exact number of XP?
You can just refresh your page. I literally just fixed it.
Okay.
Ow.
Like,
It's not showing that you updated it.
give it a second. Okay, why did it derp?
I don't know.
Okay, now try it.
Yay! Okay, I'm going to fix my level.
Yeah.
And I am fighter level 6.
Yeah.
Do I have anything? Ability score improvement! Yay! What are my...
So while she's doing that. Alright, doubling back because dead end. And
I'm going to improve my strength.
can anyone read Orcish?
No.
No.
What languages do I have for Ayana? Common and Elvish. So, there is some Orcish you assume, scrawl on the wall as you walk through the hallway, taking the left junction this time. But since no one can read Orcish, you can't tell what it is.
Oh crap, we're screwed. Right? Pretty much.
It is written in blood, so.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah. And you come to another T-junction.
I mean, I guess I could take a new feat, but I don't feel like it.
I mean, it's written the same script that Primordial is in, so I could attempt just translating the Primordial, but I don't think it would work very well.
Yeah.
Gobbledygook. That's what it says. It says gobbledygook.
It's gobbledygook.
Well, let me see. I'll rest myself. Good. The written word.
So,
Not.
yeah, after that ominous scrawl in blood that that no one can read, you come to another T-junction, right or left?
Right.
Okay, round the corner and it's dead end.
All right, then go back and go to the left.
It's like dead end. This is amazing. It hates us.
Yeah.
Okay. So, around the corner with this, I'm actually going to. Okay, yeah. I am going to need everyone to roll a just. What is everyone's passive perception? Passive 15.
Mine's 11.
13,
Mine's 15.
11. Ayana's is 23.
Good for Ayana.
Like, how did her perception end up that high?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's her passive perception. Okay. As we're walking along, Ayana actually kind of just is like, hold up. And she kind of stops everyone. She's like, what? Like in the middle of the hallway, she's just like, nope.
Okay.
And Julie jumps off of her shoulder because she has the same passive perception. And an investigation, which is +2. Okay, yeah. Chule kind of gets on the ground and finds a spot and starts circling it.
Julie needs nap.
No, she's circling it like almost like a dog that's found something and is.
Is there? Okay, I guess. Can I investigate the floor?
Yeah.
Where she's circling? Right.
Yeah. Okay. There is a button in the center of where she's circling.
Okay,
Like
everybody,
it is slightly raised and would set something off if someone were to step on it.
All right, stand back, mage hand, and press the button when everyone's standing away from it.
Okay. A thick green gas.
Are we standing far enough away from it since she told us to back up?
Yes, I would say
Okay.
so.
Okay.
Fills that area.
Oh, well spotted, Iona.
Huh.
Lean down, give Chili some scratches. Good girl.
She's like, it's a happy rat. And
I wish I had good berries so I could give her a treat. Maybe next time.
okay.
You know, it got all nice and cool because we had a storm, and now it's getting all muggy again.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah. That's just like the weather's been so sporadic. I was planning on working on my mermaid's face up, but because it's been raining off and on the entire 2 weeks that I've been off.
Yeah, Mr. Super Clear does not like that.
She doesn't use Mr. Super Clear. We don't. She uses water-based.
I use a water-based sealer that they sell at Walmart.
It works pretty well.
Yep.
So
I'll stick with Mr. Super Clear. I've had bad luck with other ones that supposedly worked. People are like, oh yeah, you can use this one, and then it turned into a sticky hot mess, and I'm like, oh yeah, this worked great.
Don't even get us started on Citadel Purity Seal.
Yeah, Citadel actually whitewashed my dark tan doll.
Ugh.
Like where I sprayed her to do blushing and face up is like 2 shades lighter.
Oh, nice.
Than
her body.
Yeah, than her resin. And I'm just like, it's one of those, I just haven't had a chance to clean her, give her an oxy bath and clean her up and give her an oxy bath and do it again.
This is just reminding me of the fact that I have to try and get my needle stick in my rerouting tool better so I can reroute the rest of this doll because it keeps flipping every time I go to add in a hair.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yep. Anyways. So there is a wall of green gas being spewed out, blocking the way.
Are we just gonna sit around and wait until it dissipates, or
does someone have gust? Or something similar?
Candy does.
And if you have wings, then
yeah.
It's attached to your hat.
Oh, that's right.
And your broom. Because you got a broom. Do you remember
You have an Henri flying broom and a magic druid hat.
Do you remember the word for the special word for the broom? It's close to Tsubaki, but it's not Tsubaki. It's Tsuba.
Right?
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, you have Gust with your hat of
I'll be right back.
Druidcraft.
I need to use the bathroom.
Okie dokie dokie.
but I'm late. I gotta take a drink.
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Ah. Ow. Cramping. Cramp. Cramp.
Oh, I just.
Yuki? Hi, Maka.
Wooden box. What is matter? I have Celtic music going, so please excuse me if I start singing.
couple of minutes anyways, so. Okay. Hi, Yuki. Okay.
We're making tea.
Yep.
Huh.
So, pseudo bat while the tea steeps. Okay.
Handicap. Gus.
Yep. Yeah? B, are you back?
I never left.
Okay. So, Candy's casting Gust.
Yes.
And since it's a cloud of smoke, it can't quite do a strength save. It is blown away.
Purification.
The coronavirus.
Yep.
Sorry,
But the trap.
myself for that one. I don't know if any of you know that televangelist Kenneth Copeland. But,
No.
Oh, right. His stupidity.
Very famous and very stupid. And my husband and I like to make fun of him. And yeah, we like to make fun of him. And he had God blow the coronavirus away.
Yeah, because that's totally how that works.
Yeah.
Don't you know anything?
Oh yeah. But so after the bulk of the gas disperses, there's still gas coming from there's still smoke, the poison gas coming from the trap.
All right. Well, Maytan, can I try just tapping the button again to see if that turns it off?
Yeah, it does nothing.
Okie dokie. Can I do a sleight of hand to try and figure out how it works?
Yeah.
Try and disable it. Oh, 29.
Okay. You find the correct mechanism, which is another button strategically placed.
Well.
And are able to use your mage hand to push it and disable the trap.
Another gust of wind should take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since it's a cantrip, you can cast it as many times as you want.
No limit.
Yep. No limits on the cantrips.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got it. Do I get cake?
Maybe when we get home.
I can eat ice cream again. It's been over a year since I've been able to eat ice cream without wanting to scream.
Well, that's good.
So I'm happy. I've had 2 ice creams this week.
Okay.
My parents are like, oh no, now I gotta hide the ice
More
cream.
than half a minute left on the tea.
Okay. So, rounding the corner, rounding the thing, I'm actually about to need everyone to roll initiative.
My Deborah warning goes beep 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 beep
Yeah, pretty much.
without actually beeping.
Yeah. Okay, so have that on standby. I'm Mako. This is Mako.
That is terrible.
Celtic music is good for VR. I said VR, but I meant D&D. Because I'm watching
Yeah.
Final Game.
Okay, my dice are officially fired.
Oh, did they roll shit too?
13.
Oh, that's better than mine. Mine was very, very bad.
Am I rolling for initiative, by the way? The kid is playing a video game when he's supposedly at school doing schoolwork.
You're surprised.
No, not in this day and age.
Nope, you keep back up. I know it's tempting, but the answer is no.
Oh, Mama, please. Please, Mama, please. I'll get my
Okay.
My Tom kept screaming. I like put it like the top of the wall as loud as he can. Why were we running up a church?
Maple syrup, ma'am. Yeah, the tea that I got tastes really good with maple syrup.
Never heard of putting maple syrup in tea before.
Neither had I until I got the pecan pie robos from Sunshine Cottage. Enjoy this little plug.
Okay, so Ellen was 13?
Yep.
Okay, so 15 for Ayana. You just said Julie is 17.
For some reason, rolling initiative doesn't like me tonight.
Yep. Ayana is... Anahita?
9.
9. Kendi? 17. Okay. And that is the trap. Okay. So as we round the corner, you hear an ominous clicking alongside the alert from your weapons of warning. No. Worse.
Oh no.
A chain flail drops from the ceiling and starts swinging.
Oh. That's wonderful.
An animated weapon?
Yeah, pretty much. But it is attached to the ceiling.
Oh.
The bad one.
Okay.
So how are we going to do this?
That is the question. It is... No.
I don't think that'll work, honey.
No. But on the bright side, it's only going one way. It's not like all whoppy.
It's only going back and forth?
Yes.
Okay.
Is there room on the sides to walk by it?
Kind of.
Oh, there's an easier way. All right.
It's
attached to the ceiling?
It's attached to the ceiling. It is swinging it's swinging back and forth in one direction, and it is wide enough that the base of the weapon, the bulk of the weapon, actually takes up the majority of the hallway as it's going by. So you have a little bit of leeway to be able to get by, but otherwise, like while it's up, you have that the length of the swing to
I
try
have a
and get by.
question.
Yes.
Is it going all the way up to the ceiling as it's swinging?
No.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was
climb
about
up
to
to the
say,
ceiling.
personally, I'm going to climb up there, and I want to see how it's attached to the ceiling, exactly.
Okay. Anahita, do you have spider climb?
I do not, but I have lots of climbing equipment. I can literally do, let's see, I can either do a block and tackle, I can use the climber's kit, which has pigeons, boot tips, gloves, harness.
Well, you
I
can just
can.
let Elwyn take a look at it.
Because Ellen does have the spider cloak.
But where's the fun in that?
I know, we always make your complicated, fun theatricals so much easier.
Elwyn's gonna go take a look at it. And then he calls down to you. Anahita, what am I looking for?
Well, I want to know how it's attached.
How's it attached?
Okay, give me just a second to get back down to it. Alright, it does not say on here, so I'm going to improvise. It is attached by a reinforced mount.
A metal reinforced mount.
Yep.
Looks like some sort of metal reinforced mount.
All right.
Okay.
Options.
In the meantime, being top of the round, Chule is actually going to just jump off of Ayana's shoulder and scurry across and wait for you guys at the other side.
Because rat. She can do that.
Yep. Candy, do you want to try and get by, or you want to
I'll just wait here patiently.
see what they're doing?
I like to watch them sometimes.
My
eyes are also starting to burn. So.
Yeah.
Do you need to go to bed?
No. Just need less screen.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh no, it's too early to go to bed. It's only 9.
No, just as a bit of advice, there are I don't know if they have them at your Walmarts in Idaho, but I know that there's been off and on in our As Seen on TV stuff, some blue light filtering glasses that should be able to fit over your regular glasses to help with mass amount of electronic stuff. They were a really like overbought, like they were overstocked pretty early on in the crisis because people are using their computers and phones more lately.
Yep.
So yeah, see if you can't get some blue light filtering something or other They should be,
Yeah, that I don't probably
if they
know.
exist, if they're at your Walmarts, they should be pretty cheap.
And if they're not at my Walmart, I can always look online and have them shipped to the Walmart.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what's nice about a Walmart.
They would be tack glasses was the brand.
Okay.
Anyways, so Ayana is going to also wait for you guys to finish doing your thing.
Okay, I'm going to summon up Flame Blade, which should still be with 10 minutes. No, wait,
Yeah.
I haven't summoned it yet. I'm gonna summon up Flame Blade and see if I can melt the mount for it.
Okay.
Probably not gonna get hung up, but it will help with my plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Flame Blade and start attacking.
All right.
I'm going to use as not cursed. That's going to be a total of 20.
Okay.
I'm assuming that hit.
Yeah, it's a mount. It can't dodge.
For 9 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
Okay, that's a 21 to hit.
Obs.
For another 9 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just wait for my turn again.
All right. Anahita, your plan?
All right. Well, it is time to throw some acid and use a vial.
In the
So the first
meanwhile,
thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna cast Chromatic Orb. I'm gonna do acid damage.
okay.
You're gonna wait for me to move out of the way, right?
It's fine, boy. You'll be fine. I'll aim lower on the chain. How's that?
I'll move out of the way. How about that?
Okay.
Jeez, that is pathetic. Okay, we're gonna use freaking. Okay, that's better. Using Tides of Chaos to make it a little better. Okay, so 15 to hit.
Yeah. Are you aiming for the chain or the mount?
The chain.
Okay, yeah.
So 12 acid damage.
All right.
How's the chain looking? Kind of eh.
It's weakened.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use cast Mage Hand then, and I'm gonna give it one of my files. And next turn, I'm gonna start filing where I threw the acid.
Okay. As it starts to swing back down from the position that it was in, is it starting to go thing? I'm going to need everyone, even the one on the ceiling, to roll a dexterity save.
Oh, that is pathetic.
Okay.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
Just roll a d20.
Okay.
Roll a d20 and add your saving throw modifier.
Which is just one. Just one.
3.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Candy baby.
Guys, this is the first time you have disappointed me. So you are okay. I still love you.
Okay.
So, what's the DC for it?
10.
Oh, we'll find out.
I thought of something funnier than 10. 25.
What was yours, Anahita?
13.
Okay. So poor Candy is the only one that gets hit as this flail clinks off the chain, breaks with a loud and rather echoey clink, sending the flail flying towards everyone. And it's like swinging in a circle, which is why I had Elwyn. It's making a wide circle.
I managed it. I mean,
yeah, that could potentially hit someone on the. Yeah.
And plus 6.
Oh yeah. So that is 12, 11, 23 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh dear.
No, but ow.
Hey, that's my. Thank you.
As it smacks you.
Oh, that leaves me 79 points.
Yeah. It's like smack.
I can do math.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Well, good news is it's not on the ceiling anymore.
I really deserve cake for this, guys.
Are we out of initiative now?
Yes, we are out of initiative.
Great.
I'm gonna read my dice.
Yeah. Ayana immediately is like, Candy, are you okay?
I'm okay, but I deserve cake. I saw my red flash before my eyes, and I don't remember the last time I had cake.
Well, I think eating cake.
No, don't eat the D20.
Cat wants to die.
Stop chewing mommy stuff. No. You can't have the dice. No.
Oh no.
He just wants to eat them.
That's alright. Yuki likes to bat around my D12s and only the D12s.
And he tried to drown a D21.
Yeah. The D20s.
Like, you wish we were joking, but it's true.
The D20s he will carefully pick up with his mouth, cart them to where he wants to hide them or drown them, and proceed to hide them. Once I found a D20 buried under the edge of my carpet, where I'm still in the process of pulling up the carpet.
Oh dear.
Yeah, we need to get that done.
Yeah.
We brought down the flail.
Yeah.
Now what?
And I only lost 23 points.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna cast some healing on you.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? I'll cast it at 2nd level.
Sorry, I'm listening to Celtic music, and occasionally I start singing it.
Okay, so just for the hell of it, I'm going to. I need to create it, but it is a thing. It is about to be a thing. There is around the corner. You find a dead end, and there is a treasure chest.
Mage hand, open it.
Okay.
You're up 14.
Okay. Nothing happens when the mage hand. Nothing happens except the mage hand opens the chest. So. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Did you hear me about? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I heard. I think that we're good. 93. Thank you.
So nothing happens when I open it? Anything
Nothing
happens?
adverse.
Nothing at first.
They're gonna try and eat my mage hand again.
Adverse. Adverse. Not at first. Adverse.
Is it?
Nothing negative happens to the mage hand.
Okay.
Now, where is
No, I have torn.
that? Okay, no, that's hard to claiming. Where is the spell? Oh, no, I went too far. For that. Okay, there's nothing else in the hallway except for the chest, and the chest is safe because nothing happened with the mage hand. And it is where is the bit with the griffins? Okay. I'm almost to it. She's in the dragon's cave. Okay. There is a large square of cloth, almost like a blanket, but it is decorated with what looks like one painting of a roast bird, one of some fruit stuff, and just all around meal. But it's all just painted on the tablecloth. Ah, okay, there it is. Okay. And there's also a little piece of parchment. The cloth was tied up with a string and a piece of paper.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and on the piece of paper, there is a phrase, and it is somewhere in these pages. On the piece of paper, at the bottom of it is a notation. This is written in Elvish, so and just about everyone in the party can read Elvish. Actually, I think
I can't.
you are the only one that cannot read Elvish.
I was a simple urchin.
Yep. You are the only one that cannot read Elvish. Okay. the what there are two phrases on there. One is the bottom one is good tablecloth, I thank thee for a fine meal. The other one, I am searching.
I know what this is.
Have you read The Two Princesses of Bamar?
I have, and it's actually from a different thing as well. It's actually part of an old fairy tale as well.
Ah.
And it showed up in Table Be Set, and then Table Be Clear, I think is the other command in that one.
Yeah. There's...
It's actually from, I believe it's a Romanian fairy tale, if I remember right. Might be Hungarian.
Okay. I know she shows it to the dragon.
I was about to say, she shows it to the dragon.
Yeah. It is a thing that starts it up.
Yeah, that was actually probably one of my least favorite stories by her.
This is actually one of my favorites. It's a little bit more drawn out, but...
We found a tablecloth and we're looking at this, and it's based on a thing from a book.
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
confused.
Yep.
I'm like, are we talking about a real book?
I mean,
The real book. And
Yeah.
a real fairy tale. Here, wait.
Yep.
As long as
The...
it's not donkey skin, we're okay.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
get it.
It says a thing that does it. It says a thing that does the thing, and it's good
you can
tablecloth.
always just go with Table Be Cleared.
Yeah. I think it's good tablecloth, set thyself.
That's like when I talk
Okay.
about something, I'm like, you know, the thing that does that thing. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, blah blah blah.
The thing. It has a name. I just can't remember it.
I can't remember what it does, but I know what it does, but I can't remember how to phrase it.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'll just say that it says good tablecloth, set thyself. And then good tablecloth, I thank thee for a fine meal. And if we want to test it,
Is it Hero's Feast? It would be awesome if it was Hero's Feast.
it is essentially Hero's Feast, yes.
Does Hero's Feast come with cake?
It can come with whatever you want.
Yeah.
I want cake. I have a donut. I should go get one.
It's essentially the premise of it is the premise of this tablecloth.
Let me look it up. Wait.
It's basically unlimited Hero's Feast.
Ooh, unlimited food.
Yeah. The only way to stop the food is to say the exact phrase.
Say thank you for this fine feast.
Good tablecloth, I thank thee for the fine meal.
You bring forth a great feast, including magnificent food and drinks. The feast takes 1 hour to consume and disappears at the end of that time. And the beneficial effects don't set in until this hour is up. Up to 12 other creatures can take part of the feast. A creature that partakes of the feast gains several benefits. The creature is cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit points. These benefits last for 24 hours.
Yep. The difference between this tablecloth and the Spell Heroes Feast is instead of costing a bowl and a gem, I believe it was.
A gem-encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold points with the spell consumed.
Yep. Instead of requiring that, it will just, after you say the phrase to the tablecloth, it'll set itself and continually put food on, it'll continually materialize food until you say the off command.
So it would take an hour for us to get the full benefits, and then we say the off command.
Yeah, pretty much. But there's the potential of, if, like, say, an enemy were to come across you in the middle of this feast, could lure them into partaking of it and just not say the off word. And if they're stupid enough, they continue to eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat and eat.
Eat yourself to death.
Yep. Because it just continues to produce food until you tell it to stop.
Alright, girls. I think I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay.
It's starting to burn pretty bad.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Good night, baby.
Bye.
Love you.
I'll be on tomorrow on Animal Crossing, so if you want to visit my island and you're on, hit me up.
Okay.
Okay, comes tomorrow.
Woohoo.
Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
And it is 10 o'clock, 11 for you, Rachel.
Yeah.
Do you have to work tomorrow?
I don't.
Do you think you can keep going for another hour, or do you want to call it?
I think it might be better just to call it.
Okay.
Alright.
So.
Alright. Well,
because we're kind of at a good stopping point. We found treasure.
Yeah, we found treasure, and we're good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
Good night.